Hello, everyone, and welcome to our wellness chat. If you are not speaking, please mute yourself so that we don't have any background noise. But if you want to say something, please speak up. We'd love to hear from you. Today, it just feels like a good time to talk about self-care. I have had such an interesting experience with self-care needs recently. And if you look at the season here, I know recordings are unseasonal, they're evergreen, as they say. But today I'm looking out my window, the leaves are changing color. It is fall, it is a transition time. And please understand, every time is a transition time. When you are transitioning from spring to summer, summer to fall, fall to winter, they're all transitions. Every day is a transition. Every hour is a transition. You're transitioning in micro environments from sleepiness to wakefulness to sleepiness. You're transitioning from hunger to being satiated. You're transitioning from happiness to down. You're always in transition. And in this time of year with fall in transition, it's a bigger transition rather than the microscopic transitions that happen all the time as we begin to balance ourselves out. In this transition time, it's a time of going inward a little bit. I mean, it's a harvest time also. We want to accept the abundance. When we want to accept the abundance of our harvest, and we want to operate in the with the idea of self-care. Now, self-care really should happen all the time. Would you agree? Nod your head up and down. Yes, self-care should happen all the time. All right. And in what we do every day, you and I, we are in the business, in the habit, in the mindset of helping other people, helping animals. Would you agree? We're in the business and the mindset of helping others. Yes? Yes. Okay. Where do you take time for yourself? Where do you take time for yourself? I'm going to open it up. Unmute yourself if you would like to answer that question. Where do you or where should you take time for yourself? Yes, Star.
I start in the morning because if my day gets busy, I know I'm already set up. I've already taken all of my Avini products except for the one that I also take in the evening. I do my Reiki session. I either have my own yoga practice or I teach, and then I'm set.
I just love a good student.
It's a
Wow,
routine. It's like brushing my teeth. The whole thing happens.
isn't that wonderful? Having a self-care routine is vital. It's really vital, and it goes beyond brushing your teeth, like you say. Yeah?
Yeah.
It goes beyond that. It
Mhm.
includes or should include hydration. Wouldn't you agree? You should hydrate. You haven't been drinking water, I'll just say water, for what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours? You haven't been drinking
You better
anything.
drink it.
You should drink something. That should be number
That's
one.
right.
You
Yep.
should hydrate. Yeah, Alita, would you like to expand on that?
Well, my routine is similar. I don't do Reiki or yoga, but I have a routine first thing in the morning. It's a habit now. It's just my normal thing. I get up, I know I got to take care of the dog, but first things first.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get I got right. I got that glass full of water, and depending on the night, I will sometimes put the plus hydration in. But then I have
Mm.
all of my Avini supplements. But I also take them in the middle of the day and night, so it's spread out. So I actually have gotten up earlier. I usually just get up, but with the transition time, sometimes things are a little different, but I have to do I have to get up earlier to make sure I get all that stuff down.
Mhm.
And then have time to go to the bathroom before I go out and go hiking, because then my day is take the dog for a walk, come back, then I ride my bike or I go for a hike, which I did this morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. And got done early, so I was able to come to the meeting. Yay. And after this meeting, it's a little different. I'll walk my dog later. But it's so important now with this transition time, because it is a little down. Things, my energy level is different, especially my
Oh, yeah.
energy level. And I keep saying to my chiropractor and other people, oh my gosh, why am I so tired? Why is my energy down? And they said, well, yesterday it was 75 degrees. Today it's 50.
Right.
Just that difference. It's like, oh. So
Yes.
yeah, so, I keep active, because that, whether it's a walk, a hike, a bike, whatever, pickleball, it helps me. If I just sit around, forget it.
Oh, yeah.
My mood is down. Forget it. Yeah,
Yes. Well, you said so many important things.
a lot.
Mhm.
One thing that really stands out when I hear you speak is movement, motion.
Mhm,
Mhm.
Right?
mhm,
And what about people who can't move? They hurt too much. They're
mhm,
not able to walk. They're not able to get out. I mean, that pretty much can ruin a day, right?
It's
Or
a
a
lot of
life.
people.
It's a lot.
Not just the day, but the week, the month, the life.
Yeah.
If people can't move because they have pain or they are not able to, they don't have
Yeah.
the strength, they don't have the desire to move. That's another point I heard you
Huge.
say. They don't have the desire. The changes in barometric pressure are real.
Mhm, mhm.
The changes in the cycle of the moon, full moon, new moon, are real. They are real. We are inhabitants of planet Earth, and all of those things are real. And so, in order to live with these transitions, which are inevitable, they are always going to be there. Change is constant. That's the only thing you can rely on, except for what? Death and taxes. Recent movie. Never mind, I won't go there. Change. Change is inevitable. You can rely on change. And so being in tune with the subtle changes helps you be ready for the big changes. Being prepared for the subtle changes. So I heard so far hydration, really
Mhm.
important.
Oh yeah.
Movement, get out, move, get outside. That can be a mood
Huge.
enhancer, right? Make sure your mood is up as well. Anything else about routine maintenance? How do you handle change? What else?
Since I've been doing the mind and vision, uh, they say to take it on an empty stomach. So every morning I get up, and now I've been doing it 5 months. So I take that with a full glass of water every morning. It's just a habit now. So I appreciate that. I do that while I Bible read and spend time. I do that every day. I read. That's a habit I developed as a child. So it's important to me. I read every day. As you can see, I got muffin chops here, and I got the other one down here. So walking my dogs, but I'm also involved with a lot of people, particularly the elderly, making sure that they're okay. And while I'm not working for the elderly woman that I had been for the last 3 years, I'm still involved in her life and making sure we do a potluck. I have to go get the elderly people to take them to have potlucks. So, I'm busy making sure other people are okay. So as we minister and pour ourselves into other people, I'm fed and taken care of.
Okay, so
So
really,
really important.
yes, I'm hearing you, Patricia. So what I'd like to expand on what you said was in regards to two things, nutrition,
Mm-hmm.
your personal nutrition, the supplements you're taking, the food you're eating, what you're helping others with their nutrition, feeding the dog, making sure your elderly friends um, are fed as well, and feeding your soul, right? Feeding your soul. And there's a giving and receiving. Here's the second
Yeah.
point. There's a giving and receiving of love and attention.
Mhm.
And please understand that the receiving must happen.
Yes.
It's not all give, 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 give.
No.
You get into the mindset of, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that, give, 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 give. What happens to you is you become depleted.
Depleted.
You become depleted.
Hmm.
And so, in order to maintain your energy levels and notice the subtle changes and survive these transitions, the little ones and the big ones, is nutrition and giving and receiving. You've got to receive. So, how you receive is kind of up to you. Does it help you feel good to make yourself a meal and share it
Mhm.
with somebody? Does it feel good to take your supplements and make it a habit so you don't forget because you know those particular supplements are good for you?
It is I'm getting more and more light in my right eye, so
Good.
I'll never see out of it. It's got big scars on it, but the important thing is that that cataract is being dissipated, which they couldn't operate on, and I thought they didn't take it out because I don't see out of my eye, but he told me I had said no. I did drop him, that eye doctor, because I never told him that. And cataracts on your eyes are they affect the rest of the organs in your body, particularly your heart. So I I've now been on the 5 months with I'll keep on that. So that cataract, now it was black when I started in April, and I don't see out of it, so I wasn't aware of it. So now I've got I can see movement, and I can see lights. I'm seeing a whole range of things. So I'm pretty that's comforting.
Wow, that's huge,
Hmm.
Patricia. That's huge. You found a supplement that helps you with your vision. That's great. I know, Star, you have to go. We'll say goodbye to Star and continue with what are you doing to help you with transitions?
Well,
Anybody
let me
wanna-
speak a minute. This lady,
Sure.
let me speak a minute, please. I
Yep.
run and go to the gym every day. I'm 85. I'm a Southerner. I go to the gym every day, work out, do weights and everything. I don't have any pain, and but I'll be 86. But I've been on these products since the Zeolites since 2008.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And you are a walking miracle, Irva. We know you're a walking
Yep.
miracle. And we really appreciate you being here and sharing a little bit of your life with us, sharing your caring, and sharing what you do. You are amazing.
Thank you. I feel very well. Feel good every day, and I'm very thankful for that.
Absolutely. There is an aging population. We can see it here on our call. We're all getting crotchety. However, we have set the pace for everybody since the time we were born. We are baby boomers, and baby boomers have set the pace for change throughout all history for all products that have come along, starting with Gerber baby food and moving on to everything, excuse me, everything that babies need. And then schools, everything that children need at schools, look at how everything has expanded because of the need, because there's a population of people that have a need. And so following this baby boomer population throughout all the years, now we're all aging. What do we need? What do we want? They're both big. We want good health. I mean, that's huge for baby boomers. We want good health more than anything. We want to be able to move pain-free. We want to have happiness and freedom, and we want to have money. You can't function in this world without money. And so with all of the things that the baby boomers have done throughout the years, we are in a position right now, today, to not only help ourselves and understand our own little transitions, whether it's barometric pressure changes, full moon changes, or dietary changes, we are in a position to say, hey, I found something really good. It has helped me live my life. It has helped me see better. It helps me feel better. I cut branches off a tree and threw them over the fence after a storm. I'm strong.
It
I
also
can,
keeps us off of medications, keeps us out of the doctor's office and out of the hospital. I've never been there, and I'm not planning on going there anytime soon. But that's just presumed in our culture today, which is why they have Medicare and all that stuff. But as near as I can tell, insurance keeps you from getting the help you need.
yeah, you hit the nail on the head, Patricia. You are absolutely right. If we are talking about self-care, which was the topic for today, if
That's
we really believe in self-care and we know how to do self-care,
Mhm.
then very likely we are acting preventatively and can probably not need to access any insurance we may or may not have.
Yeah.
I'm insured to the hilt. I've got
Or-
all kinds of insurance.
Hmm.
Do I ever use it?
I-
Never. I never use it. I never need it. I want it if I need it, but I don't need it.
I know, but it's a wrong mentality. As the baby boomers have accepted or assumed that we need all that junk that the government shoved down our throats. It doesn't help us. Everybody I know is they've had a number of operations this year, or they're on tons of pills and they don't feel good at all.
You bring up another very valuable point, Patricia, and that is the culture of wellness, the
Mhm.
culture of wellness, and how we have been brought up.
Yeah.
I was brought up in a culture of, well, let's see what we can do at home first.
Hmm.
We didn't run to the doctor.
Well, we didn't either, which is kind of why I'm have the problems that I have. So, you know.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, the culture, however,
Mhm.
has shifted.
Oh, yeah.
It's shifted toward, I need to go to the doctor. Insurances require you to have wellness checks. They require you to go through certain standard of care if you have a diagnosis. They don't give you choices. They don't want you to have the ability and freedom to choose.
You just get prescriptions.
Exactly. So the culture has shifted, and I would dare say that we have a culture shift also happening here right now. We are a green movement, if you want to use a green mentality. We are a natural healing movement. We want to go back to the roots of what does the body really need in order to be well.
Mm.
We need to hydrate when we get up and before we go to bed. We need to have good nutrition. We need to move our bodies. We need to think positively, read books, get out, talk to people, socialize. We need all of those things. That's what we really need for these times of transition for self-care.
Particularly as we get older.
Yeah. Yep. And so if we
It's really
look at this as
important.
a foundation right here, open up your hands like this. If this is the foundation, oh my gosh, an insurance commercial just came to mind. You're in good hands, right? You're in good hands when the hands are yours.
Yeah, there you go.
You're in, oh, that's quotable. I'm so highly quotable.
Hmm.
You're in good hands when the hands are your own. Have you set the stage and the foundation for your good hands to take care of you?
Yeah.
Do you know enough to help yourself heal? And if not, talk to one of us because we're kind of experts at it. We've been around for a while. We know how to help ourselves, we know how to help others, we know how to help our animals. And so with that, hey Bev, I haven't heard from you recently. Would you like to add anything in your perspective, especially up in the nether regions of Canada?
Yes, we don't deal with insurance, we deal with social medicine. And therefore we have like 35,000 people on my small island that do not even have a doctor. People won't even go to ER up here when they're in an ER situation. So it's our systems are different, but each has its flaws, and so we all need to stay healthy and look after, and self-care, as Rosemary
Mhm.
says, to look after ourselves.
Mhm.
It's crucial in this time and age.
Mhm. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good to
Yeah,
hear from you, Beth. I'm glad to hear from her. This is Herb. I wanted to let her know I'm glad to hear from her.
yeah, you can't see us because you're just on your phone, but yeah, we're all here.
Yeah, but
So I'm like most of the rest of you. I start off my day, I head for the kitchen and get my everything into me, right? And as we're here, I even use the energy. I have it right. I have products on me all the time. So yeah, that's what keeps me going.
Hmm. I've been noticing since I've been on the balance since 1st of April that my skin has cleared up. That was pretty amazing. All of a sudden I've noticed I've just kind of always had, I have really oily skin, and of course it's changed as I've gotten older, but it's kind of just had blemishes on it and stuff. And also I've been treated and had removed skin cancer, pre-cancer. So I've been using the gel, the silver, nano silver, I think it is. I read on there you can use it. So I've been using it this past month on my, not only elsewhere, but also on my face
I
and
use it.
my hands. So I'm learning. I've never used makeup for 50 odd years. So I've never really done anything to put on my skin. So anyway,
You and me, Patricia, I haven't used it for 35 years, so, but I do like the silver, and it has helped some of the
oh, okay.
spots, the brown spots as they come.
Oh,
It's
okay.
good for that, yeah.
So I've just been kind of experimenting and hoping that was the right thing to do. It said
Yeah.
on there it makes your skin soft. So,
Mm,
what do I have to lose? But I've been really pleased to see my skin clear up.
great.
That's wonderful.
I mean,
And by
I'm
the way,
old. I'm old. I've just always accepted that I would just have not good looking skin. So,
oh, we can do some reverse aging tricks
mhm,
here.
mhm,
Yeah, we absolutely can.
yeah.
So that's the beauty of self-care.
Mhm,
When you do self-care properly, you age slowly or reverse age.
mhm,
So yeah, better skin,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
Better balance, better sleep, better hormone, better energy, better movement, flexibility. I mean, it all happens.
yeah.
This is
well,
what we
I've used
want, and this
tubes
is
and
what we are
tubes.
getting with what,
I've used
Irva?
tubes and tubes of it. And then silver. I've used tubes and tubes of that silver, and I've still got these little places where my ankles they won't heal up. I don't know how many. I've used about 6 or 8 tubes of that nano silver. I keep it, and I continue to use it. It hadn't cleared
Good,
up
good.
the blemish.
Well,
It hadn't cleared up
sometimes
the thing for me.
sometimes what you see happening on the outside is a result of something on the inside that needs to be balanced.
Hmm.
And
Honey, I
so,
take a part. I don't have any. I take take the cells bend all the time during the day, so I should have everything I've got cleared up.
okay, all right.
So I
Well,
take that.
I discovered
I guess
kind of
I'm
like
just different.
Sorry, Irva?
I said, I guess I'm just different, but I use all the products and I use Cell Defender all throughout the day.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, we need to do that. And by the way, everybody's different. Everybody is different.
Oh, yeah.
So finding out what it is you need, what kind of results you get is really important. And Patricia, I'm really glad you brought up our balance formula. I have discovered lots of changes happening with me with balance formula, and I think they're all good. I
Yeah.
think that some of the things that were going on in me have been flushed out more easily.
Mhm.
I can't explain it on a recording. I'll
so
explain
tell
it
me-
after I turn it
so-
off.
So tell me, do you take, I'm this thing about servings, how to take that. So I've been doing one balance in the morning and one in the evening.
Perfect.
But
Perfect.
it says, it's kind of, the instructions are kind of, so would it work better if you took two at one time?
I would say stick with 1 and 1. That
Okay.
would be good. Hey,
Okay.
would it be okay if I just ended this and we can have a chat about specifics? Yeah? Okay, thank you so much for being here, and check in again. We will stop the recording.